Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Clippers. For the Lakers, they're on the road in a hostile arena. They know they can grab a win in this environment, and their chance to prove it starts now. Clippers, Lakers, up next. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for LeBron James.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. And for the Clippers, and small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Bradley Beal is out there with Harden, and it's Collins in at the 5 down low. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's not going to go for him. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Raptors. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Doncic passes to LaRavia, and the shot is good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And here's Leonard. Last game he had 28 points. Drives to the hoop. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Reeves outside. To the paint. Here's James. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he makes the first. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Free throw good, Reeves. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy. Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Doncic against Harden. Outside, Beal. Outside for Batum. Those three-pointers off the mark. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Beal. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LaRavia. The three. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Beal against Doncic. Nice D from Doncic.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Here's LaRavia. He's guarded by Collins. Reeves can't hit. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard looking over the floor. Doncic against Harden. Left side, Beal to the right side. From deep, Collins. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Doncic.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Back to LeBron. And the three ball is good.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Luka Doncic. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 27 points per, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backcourt.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
James right side. Batum with the steal. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. LeBron outside. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Doncic. Outside, James. Over Leonard. James misses. Clippers trail by 5. Harden surveying the D. Beal against Reeves. Back to Leonard. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. On the wing, Reeves. He's covered by Beal. Reeves can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Batum wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Harden against Doncic. Ayton a screen on Harden. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Batum. He has yet to score. Harden left side. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Here's Beal. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Lakers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Out to the right wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Clippers trail by 4. Beal deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Leonard, and stolen by LeBron. Reeves in the corner. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Now, here's Collins. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Free throw good, James Harden. Sir Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big men, especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped too. So I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
Beal with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Harden with a screen on Reeves. Beal, the pass to Harden. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 7. Now, here is Harden. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Collins finds Beal. And he drives in. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Here's Doncic. Pass to James. Now Ayton on deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of a scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight. to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. Hachimura hits them both. Clippers trail by 7. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, DA. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Beal. 5 points in the game. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Doncic, no good. The Clippers shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Outside, Beal, and stolen by LeBron. With some arc, Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Harden against LeBron. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. LeBron James second.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
And he knocks down the first one.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Collins. And Jones subbed in for Leonard. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Connect comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Jones. It's Beal on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. And that one drops.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Lakers leading by 6. Connect with it. Hachimura with it. Good on the three-point shot. Hachimura's got 8 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Beal kicks to Zubac. Back to Beal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Beal. Jones against Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. For the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Jones dishes to Harden. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Zubac, a screen on Reeves. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And the first one drops.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
And both free throws good for Beal. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Hayes. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Al Harden, he has 6. Outside for Beal. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Beal's got 12.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Pass to Smart. And Zubac over to Hill. And a wide open look for Hachimura. They grab their own miss. Hayes with the screen for Hachimura. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Clippers trail by 8. And here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First free throw is good. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but do you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
Harden hits them both.
Harden's a guy who really had an old man's game back when he was a young man. It worked then, and it certainly is working now.
Reeves against Dunn. Shot from 12, and the shot goes in. Hachimura's got 10 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Zubac, a screen on Smart. Harden finds Zubac. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 8. Smart wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Clippers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Dunn shot's good.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Here's Smart. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So, for the Clippers, Batum comes in for Jones, and Paul subbed in for Dunn. And the Lakers also making a change. LaRavia's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Smart passes to LaRavia. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Clippers trail by 11. Harden with it. He's got 8. Driving inside. Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And here is Hachimura following the 3 from Bogdan Bogdanovich. Bounce pass from Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Now Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Harden kicks to Paul. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Harden with a screen on Reeves. Bogdanovich, no luck. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Knicks.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Chris Paul.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Out up there for Hachimura. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Paul looking around. And here is Zubac. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Connect with it. Bogdanovich on him. Back to Reeves. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And a chance here to check out some stats for LeBron James.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And again, no good by the Lakers. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Batum. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Can they get it? And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. He gets that one. Harden's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bradley Beal comes in for Paul. The Lakers also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Clippers trail by 4. Harden bounce pass. Fires from 18. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Leonard against Reeves. Back to Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Took him no time at all on that one. Harden's got 13 points.
Nice job by James Harden knocking that one down, making use of those short corner 3-point shooting spots.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Now, here's Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Inside. The shot's good from Hayes. He's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 25 points per game, almost 2.5 steals, and 5 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Here's LaRavia. 9-point game his last outing. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That one is off. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 1. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him.
A moment here to see the numbers for James. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. And he can't get the first one.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
And it's tied up with that one. Now, Doncic. He's coming off a 22-point game against New York.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Lakers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in L.A. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Nice shot by Smart.
Saving that possession. Smart fires it up quickly to beat the clock.
The Clippers trail. And here is Beal. He's got 13. To the inside. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Beal. 15 points for James Harden.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Pass to LaRavia. Start with the ball. He's covered by Beal. Vanderbilt inside. Batum's there. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. 5 points in the game. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Smart. Harden missing his last shot. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. LeBron outside from past the arc. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside, Beal. To the paint. Here's Batum. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Harden. Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. .139 left to play here in the half. Doncic passes to Ayton. Down low. Pass to LaRavia. Drills the three-pointer. LaRavia's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Beal. 13 points in the game. Now Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong, he's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
The first one falls. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings. And that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now here's Beal, 6 to shoot. Here's Batum. Collins trying to break free. A shot by Batum, no good. Lakers leading by 4. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Ayton. Over Collins. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Harden, guarded by Doncic. On the wing, Batum. There's Beal with the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we have to make shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Clippers trail by 4. So the Lakers 5 right now. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. Now here's Beal.
Such a great score. Defense overreacts on Beal there.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Lakers leading by 3. LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. James kicks to Doncic. James against Leonard. Pass to Reeves. Here's Doncic. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collins passes to Batum. Outside, Beal. And the rejection by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here is Harden. Shot clock at 6. No good. That would have tied it. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Luka Doncic.
Harden, one of the very best we've ever seen at putting defenders in tough positions.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Laravia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Laravia's got 14 points for the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard. Fourth, LeBron James.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Here's James. James Harden picking up that last basket. James kicks to Ayton. LeBron against Leonard. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Reeves against Beal. At the top of the key, Batum. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Back to Batum for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Laravia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And he makes the first but misses the second.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Harden. That shot is off. Nice D from Doncic. Batum with the steal. Here's Harden. Finished off the break. That's now 22 points for James Harden.
A reliable defender who uses his length well. Batum is a guy you got to be careful around. You got to be mindful of his presence.
Pass to Reeves. And here is Ayton. Lakers working the ball around now. And the rejection by Harden. In the corner, Collins with it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Doncic passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Beal following the bucket by the Lakers. And Harden launches it from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Harden with it. He's got 22. Pass to Collins. Back to Harden. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. Batum for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Doncic with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and it's Doncic missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovic has got 8.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Here's LeBron. Out to Doncic. To the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight. Beal against Reeves. Harden with a screen on Reeves. There's Beal with the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Lakers leading by 4. Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Here's LeBron. Ready by Bogdanovic. Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Harden can't hit. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Doncic, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. From outside the arc, and Jones pulls it down. Clippers trail by 4. And Beal kicks to Harden. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Lakers leading by 4. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Reeves outside. From deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Beal. Harden sets the pick for Beal. Just 4 to shoot. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
That free throw missing.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
He hits the second from the line. And the Lakers with possession here. 3-point lead. Over to the left wing. James looking around. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. It's Jones on the wing. Beal up top. The putback. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Reeves. Now, here's Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Here's Ayton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from James Harden. Lakers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Reeves. LeBron with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. James absolutely owning the inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
The Clippers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Harden the pass to Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Harden. Nice D from Doncic. Lakers leading by 8. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Hachimura, no good. The Clippers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Bogdanovich finds Harden. Doncic against Beal. With the drive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And they're in the top half of the league and fewest turnovers per game. With a little more focus, I think they could find themselves in the top 10.
And once again, on their block shots, rim protection, Greg, has been a focus this season, and it's gotten them a spot in the top 10. They are very tough inside. The first free throw is good. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for LeBron. And both free throws good for Beal. The Lakers in the lead. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Second, Bogdanovich.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
To the paint, here's Reeves. Out to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Clippers trail by 9. Now Harden. He's got 24. And it's Dunn in the corner. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smart. Misses the 3. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
The first one falls. Connect. He's checked in for Doncic. And both free throws good for James Harden. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Good D by Jones. Clippers trail by 7. Dunn kicks to Bogdanovich. Jones with it. That one misses. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Floats one. The open shot by Smart. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Jones, the pass to Harden. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Harden sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Connect with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Hayes with the screen for Connect. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clippers trail by 4. And here is Dunn, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Jones dishes to Harden. Jones with the screen on Smart. Here's Harden. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Bradley Beal is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Now here is Hachimura. LeBron outside. The 3. Hits it from three-point range. James has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Lakers. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 7. Outside Bogdanovich. And he stays with it. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Outside, Smart. Connect sets a screen for Smart.
And you have to account for Smart's scoring abilities. Great job by him of just noticing the defense being over-aggressive.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
No good on that one.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
And the second free throw, good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now here's Paul. Outside, Beal. Fires the three. Rebound the Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Releases. And it's connect. That time on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 8. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Paul against Smart. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Pass to Zubac. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 8. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Batum a screen on James, the 17-footer. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to LaRavia. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Beal with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Zubac kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Batum. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Takes a lot to throw Batum off his game. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score.
Lakers leading by 6. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. So, for the Clippers, John Collins, he's checked in for Zubac, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. The Lakers also with a sub. Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ayton. Back to Smart. Takes a 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Batum. Pass to Paul. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now here's Paul, guarded by Smart. Here's Beal. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to connect. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Paul.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Fast break, the Lakers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Austin Reeves comes in for James. And Doncic is subbed in for Marcus Smart. And so he makes both from the line. Clippers trail by 10. Beal with it. Pass to Dunn. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Batum. Back to Beal. 4 on the clock. Over Reeves. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's Batum. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 6 points for Batum.
The timing by Batum. Really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
Pass to Knecht. Ayton sets the pick for Knecht. Now Ayton. Another shot. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Ayton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now Knecht following the miss by Dunn from deep. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
So, for the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's James Harden in for Bradley Beal. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Clippers trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Leonard on the wing. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Doncic against Paul. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 15.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
And here is Paul. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. Outside Leonard. In the corner, Harden. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's
nabbing another steal.
And whether on ball or in help, he's a constant threat to take the ball.
And of course, to reach second in steals all time. What a disruptor defensively he has been and continues to be.
Yeah, Jason Kidd's looking over his shoulder, knowing his spot on this list is in serious jeopardy.
Now Harden, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Collins wide open, he fires, drops in the tray.
Over the years, I think Harden's come a long way as a passer, and his teammates appreciate it.
Here's Doncic. Paul with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Ayton.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one falls for Collins.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Dunn, and Beal subbed in for Paul. The Lakers also changing it up. LaRavia's checked in, and LeBron subbed in for Connect. And so Collins nails both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's LaRavia. Back to Doncic.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 12-point game. Harden with a screen on Reeves. Over in the corner, Batum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Clippers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send them to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Lakers leading by 11. Oh, Ayton in position. Batum with the steal. Here's Collins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 10 points for John Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
The Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's LaRavia. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Clippers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. On the wing, Batum. Beal gets a wide open look. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And it's Doncic missing. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Batum. And the rejection by Ayton. James against Harden. LeBron passes to Ayton. Doncic looking it over. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka going to cook you.
And Beal kicks to Collins. Over Ayton. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's LaRavia. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. LaRavia's got 19 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And Collins is right there.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Doncic. That one, no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Leonard on the wing, covered by LeBron. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Batum. From about 19 feet. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for LeBron.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Now Reeves. James Harden missing on the three. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Now Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Vanderbilt with it. Now here's Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Smart misses. 27 seconds left in the game. Paul kicks to Zubats. Over Hayes. Zubats no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.